Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. So, happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday, and happy and blessed Saturday for those who are enjoying already the weekend. So, today we're bringing you the following topic.
So the topic for today episode is we are in episode 23 and our topic is the truth about building on online wealth.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hello everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Yesenia, but everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I live here in Ontario, Canada, but I'm original from Cuba. I have my business online and I'm a mentor at the same time.
Hello everyone. Happy Friday and happy last day of the month. October is leaving us.
Halloween.
Yes, it's Halloween. For those who celebrate Halloween or have fun, be safe. And well, my name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico. I live in North Carolina with my beautiful family. I am a former educational assistant and now a digital business owner and mentor.
Yes. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Isabel. Yes, we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we're going to send you the invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. So since those are the 2 days that we have our live webinar, and it happens at the same time, which is 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either day or for both. The second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So let's find out who were the hosts and panelists from yesterday's live webinar.
Okay, so yesterday on our live webinar, we had this powerful couple here, PB and Josh. PB is a registered nurse, and Josh is a Airbnb host. We also had Lynette, who is a full-time entrepreneur. We had Linda, who is a researcher, and we also had Nikki, who is an HR manager.
We also had Shannon, she's a retired wedding planner. Julie, she's an engineer. Suzanne, an office administrator and financial planner. And Alice, a retired from owner of a coffee shop. So all these people were yesterday um, in a live webinar. Yesterday was Thursday, October 30. But remember, we have live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursday, always at the same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing you have to do is register with your name and email to any of our websites or link, and we send you your personal link and an email so you can attend to this amazing webinar.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jessie. So if you're catching our replay from yesterday's live webinar, our replay has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages. That's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So if you want to learn how to start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites. Okay, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Okay, our topic for today is the truth about building online wealth.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So welcome back and again to another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. And happy Friday for those who are on Friday, and happy Saturday for those who are enjoying the weekend already. So today we are diving into a topic that's often misunderstood, and that is the truth about building online wealth. So when people hear online wealth, they might think it means overnight success or passive income with no effort. But real online wealth isn't about luck, and it's about building a sustainable system, smart habits, and long-term growth. So let's break down the truths backed by facts and data that reveal what it really takes to build wealth online. So to do that, we're going to be talking about the following points.
Okay, so our points are point number one. We're going to define well is build, not bought. We're going to talk about it. And point number two, the internet creates unlimited earning potential. And point number three, well, it's about freedom, not just money.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So let's start with point number one. So wealth is built and not bought. So when I first began exploring the world of online business, I'll admit I was cautious. There's so much scam out there. So after 25 years in the film industry, I had seen how unstable traditional work could be. Okay. That was one of the reasons why I'm here today, because of the instability of my industry. And I wanted something that gave me both financial freedom and time freedom. But I also knew I wasn't looking for shortcuts. Okay. I wanted something real, because I had already learned through experience that true wealth isn't built overnight, it's built over time. So, according to the Bankrate 2024 study, only 11% of people who try get rich quick schemes made consistent profit. Sorry. While over 80% who focus on long term strategies saw sustainable returns. And that's because online success, just like success in life, requires patience, consistency, and vision. It doesn't happen overnight. So when I started my digital business, I didn't see results instantly. I had to learn new skills, shift my mindset, and build systems step by step. There were moments of doubt for sure, okay? But I reminded myself that every seed that takes time to grow. So online wealth isn't about gratification, it's built through skills, through strategies, and through consistency. And that's exactly what our digital system teaches. You learn how to use automation and marketing tools that work with you, not the other way around. And you get mentorship and guidance, so you're never alone in the process. And that makes a huge difference. That was one of the things that I got attracted to. And you building sustainable, not based on luck or on knowledge and purpose. And that's the other thing that I love. You don't require any knowledge, you don't require any skills, because all the training and tools are provided. So you're able to build that something sustainable and through knowledge and purpose. So it's like planting seeds. You don't see the harvest overnight, but if you keep watering it with action, faith, and perseverance, it grows into something powerful. So today I get to leave the results of those early seeds, a business that continues to grow, a community that inspires me daily, and the peace of knowing that I build something that will last. So wealth is not about chasing fast results. It's about creating lasting impact. And not only on myself, but on others too. And also to the community when you give back to the community. And that begins with the decision to stop seeking quick success and start building true success. So one step, one skill, one act of faith at a time. So here's your action step for you today. Plant your first seed today, learn a new skill, join a supportive community, or start building that second stream of income. Because every act of faith you take now is a foundation for the wealth and freedom you will experience later. So that's my message for you for this point. And let's move on to the second point.
Okay, so point number two, the internet creates ultimate earning potential. So unlimited earning potential. So the digital growth has changed everything. It's no longer about where you live, what degree you have, or how much experience you start with. It's really about having the courage to begin and the willingness to learn. Really, that's what it takes. It takes the willingness to learn, because a lot of us will say, maybe I'm too old, or I never done that, I will never get it. But when you really have the willingness to learn, that will change everything, and you will start with an open mind and will pick up things faster. So, according to the study of Statista, global digital revenue from e commerce, education, and content creation is expected to surpass 8,000 or 8 trillion by 2027. That's a very large number. That means that millions of people are creating income online, not just tech experts or influencers, but everyday people with story and purpose and a dream. So the internet has leveled the playing field. You can run a business from your phone, connect with clients across the world, and build multiple streams of income, all while being present for your family. And that's really what I think every one of us wants. We want to have the quality time. We want to be present for our family while earning income. Who doesn't want that? So for me, that's where everything shifted. When I discovered that I could build a business online from home on my own schedule, I realized I didn't have to choose between providing for my family and being there for them, because I struggled so much with that in the past. I was always trading time for money, and I wasn't there. I wasn't present for my family, and I wanted to change that. So the digital space became my bridge, a way to combine income with impact and a purpose with presence. And the best part, you don't have to do it alone. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to join this business, because I didn't have to do it by myself. I didn't have to learn everything by myself. With mentorship that we have, a community, a proven system, anyone can start transforming their time, skills, and story into something that grows, even while they sleep. So the internet doesn't just offer opportunity, it offers freedom. Freedom to dream again, to design your days, and to create a future where work fits in your life, not the other way around. Because every time I talk about this business, I always say, this business will adapt to your life, not the other way around. So you get to decide how you want to run your day. If you want to, do the business in the morning, if you want to do it in the middle of the day, if you want to do it in the evening, and have that time to really enjoy and be fully present for your family and for the moments that matter.
Thank you, Isabel. Yeah, so Isabel taught us about the internet creates unlimited earning potential. So to take advantage of the digital world that is out there that allows everyday people to be able to change their lives. So if you take advantage of that, you're going to be able to create that unlimited earning potential. Okay, so let's move on to the third point.
I love this point. Wealth is about freedom, not just money. That's something I learned. Okay. A Harvard Business School report showed that 94% of people define wealth as time freedom, not just financial gain. Okay. True wealth means being able to choose how you spend your time, who you spend your time with, and what you focus on. Online business create that flexibility, and this is something that really like took me time to understand. When you actually can choose how to spend your time and who you spend your time in, that's what's true wealth. Okay. Here we have an example. Whether it's being home for your kids, traveling more, maybe giving back to your community, or giving back to something that you believe. Digital wealth is about designing a life aligned with your values. And this is something that I learned and I love it, because how do I explain? Like, so many so many times, we chase money thinking that that's the goal. The main goal is wealth, mean having billions of money or having a specific number. But let me tell you, the true wealth isn't about how much you have in your bank account. It's about how much freedom you have in life. Because that's like, I sometimes in the beginning, I always say, I just want money, that money. But then I learned that what I want is freedom. What I want is what the money can give me, the possibility, the options that the money can offer you. And that is what really well is. When I first started my journey as a nurse, I thought, nursing, healthcare, they always need it, so you always going to have a job, you always going to make money. So I was thinking, about that financial stability, and I thought that that was freedom, because I always going to have money, because I will not be like lay off of work, but the truth is that I was working endless hours. I was missing moments with my family, I was missing moments for myself. And the most thing that actually took a toll on me was I was feeling drained. Did that make sense? I was making that money, but I was completely exhausted. I was not enjoying like life, not in that way, but I was not present. And when I was present with my family, most of the time I was not present because I was so drained, so tired. That was I was physically present, but I was not there. And then I realized it. That's it's not that well. Yes, I was making money, but it wasn't about the money. It was about that I don't have the option. I don't have the option to say I'm not going to work today. I didn't have the option say I'm going to take a whole month off, because I was depending on that paycheck. If I don't show up, I don't have that paycheck. So I wasn't have the option to spend my time how do I want it. I didn't have the option to say yes to my dreams, and not to the burnout. I didn't have the option to live with purpose. I was living on pressure, uh, you know? So building, like when I realized I did this business online, I was building wealth. That's what opened my eyes. I wasn't building wealth, like Sandy said, not overnight. It's not, that's not the point. But the step by step. I was learning, I was building, I was leveraging, I was earning too. And I wasn't not working as hard I was doing on my 9 to 5 job. So for you that are watching us, sometimes you ask, okay, Jesse, is this really work? But it sounds so good. But sometimes you have to start looking for that comfort, and start challenging yourself and asking, do I really have freedom, or do I'm working toward my freedom? So you can give your life that you deserve, and the life that the people around you deserve. So yes, um wealth is something that I learned, because before I was like, I just want to be rich, I want to have money. But then I started thinking, like, I started learning that wealth is the main goal, the main the arriving of my destination, because it's not about the money actually, like, counting the numbers, if that makes sense. It's about, okay, now I have, well, now I'm going to this party or this thing, and I'm just going to spend 2 hours. I don't have to be the last person to leave. I don't have to be trying to get knowing everyone or something like that. You spend your time with really matter, with the people that really matter. You are there for your family. You can take your family to a resource or whatever you want to do, but you are present for them. You actually, your time, you're actually spending with the people you most love, or doing the things that you most love. So that's something I learned, and I hope so you guys have take some advice about it.
Thank you, Jessie. Yeah, so Jesse taught us about wealth is about freedom and not just money. And like Jesse mentioned, many times, we think that, we focus on money, but then to be able to have enjoy it life, but really we are trading time for money. So we're not really enjoying having that freedom that we want. So um, really the what we're looking for is be able to spend with our loved ones, be able to do the things that we love, and that's what we need to we can build with an online business and create that wealth with being able to have that freedom, because that's really what we're looking for, the freedom of time, freedom to be with our loved ones, the flexibility of time. Okay, so here is a key takeaway.
Okay, so our key takeaway is online wealth isn't a fantasy. It's a formula, consistent action, plus systems, plus time that equals freedom. So start small, stay focused, and remember, it's not about getting rich quick, it's about getting free forever.
Yes, so that's our key takeaway from our topic today. And here's our message for our audience.
So our message for you: if you are ready to start building sustainable online, that sustainable online wealth, not just an income, drop the word health. No, that's not the word. Wealth. Drop the word wealth below, and we mention you, and we to watch our free info section, and you can learn and realize it if this well is what you're looking for.
Yes. So that's our message for the audience. And we have arrived to the end of our live. So we hope so that you got some enlightenment about really, what a building online business, what wealth means for us. It's not really too much about the money. Yes, the money allows to have that freedom that we're looking for, but we're looking more to have that time freedom, the freedom to be spending time with our loved ones, the freedom to take care of ourselves, and the freedom to do the things that we love, and while having that financial stability on the side. So that's what an online business allows you to do. So, and like we mentioned, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It takes, start small, but start increasing along the way. So it takes, you build it with consistency, with faith, and it will happen. So and you get to enjoy that. We have so many results in our global online community. So if they can do it, if we are doing it, and you can do it too. So it is possible. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and create this wealth of time and being spending, time with your loved ones, here are three ways that you can get in touch with us. You can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have, or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, so one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. Since those are the 2 days that we have our live webinar, and it happens at the same time, 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So the second link you get there is a link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group, where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to catch yesterday's live webinar before next Tuesday's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay, so yesterday we had PB and Josh as our host. PB is a registered nurse, and Josh is an Airbnb host. We also had Lynette, who is a full time entrepreneur. We had Linda, who is a researcher, and we also had Nikki, who is an HR manager.
We also had Shannon, she's a retired wedding planner. Julie is an engineer. Suzanne is official administrator and financial planner. And Alice, a retired from owning a coffee shop. So all these people were on a live webinar last Thursday, October 30. Remember, we have live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursday, always at the same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing that you have to do is register with your name and email to any our website or your choice, and we will send you the information.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jessie. So if you're catching yesterday's live webinar, our replay of yesterday's live webinar has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So now, if you guys are watching us from Facebook and you guys are not following us on our Facebook business page, you can follow us up here on the top to get to know us a little bit more, who we are and what type of content we put in our pages, and more information about the business. Now, if you're watching us from YouTube and you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to our channel, press that uh, notification bell to get notified when we put new content and when we're going live. So that way you keep learning more about this online business opportunity. And when you feel ready, we'll be here to guide you as your mentors. You're never alone on this journey because you'll have us and an entire global online community. Now, I want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. So now let's find out what is our topic for next Friday.
Yes, next Friday we're going to have freedom to be present. How online business changes family life.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking next Friday. So, because the ultimate goal of wealth isn't money, it's presence. And that's what we're going to be talking next Friday. All right. So, um, want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. And we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Friday. Or if you're celebrating Halloween, yeah, have a happy Halloween, happy and safe Halloween to everyone. And then we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Saturday for those who are on Saturday enjoying the weekend, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us today. And until the next episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. So thank you, everyone. God bless you
Thank
all.
you guys. Have a safe Halloween if you're celebrating it.